What up guys, Gully Boy back at you with another most popular songs video, and this time we're gonna be checking out the top 10 most popular songs from Sexyy Red. Sexyy Red is an extremely popular artist in the rap game right now that also has a lot of controversy surrounding her name. Her name has become the main topic of discussion of her influencing young girls. Now if y'all been following me, then you already know how I feel about this topic, as I believe rap artists are not responsible for raising people's children. It's all about what's going on in that house. But that's a conversation for another day. Right about now, I'm about to actually listen to Sexyy Red's music and give my unbiased opinion. So let's go ahead and kick things off with Sexyy Red's 10th most popular song, I Love My Nickel.
10th most popular Sexyy Red song, I Love My Nickel, 1,244,886 views.
I was rolling some fat, bitch my nigga, a couple zips, 2 cups of lean.
On this track, Sexyy Red decides to rap over TK's I Love My Chopper instrumental. She'll call her version I Love My Nickel, which is a slang term for a nickel-plated handgun. She'll also dedicate this song to her boyfriend, who's extremely thugged out. She loves all the savage things that he does, which leads to her also partaking in these activities. From going on police chases, shooting at ops, doing drugs, and having unprotected sex. Just know that if it's anything bad, Sexyy Red and her boyfriend are doing it. Now the track itself is pretty good. Sexyy Red would do a great job rapping over this instrumental. Her delivery is unique as it comes off as nonchalant, but at the same time, she'll recite her lyrics with so much conviction that you can't help but to believe that she actually does these activities.
We gon' lead them on the chase right down, good fellow. Don't hit them cherries cause my baby he a stepper.
I also like the low quality sounding vocals. There is also an added effect on her vocals that makes it sound like she's echoing. All of these elements work well here, making this one a pretty good track.
9th most popular Sexyy Red song, Throwin' It, 1,738,254 views.
If you can get past the raunchy lyrics and focus on Sexyy Red's delivery on this song, I believe many would really enjoy it. She would create a very catchy chorus here, and her Midwest accent is also appealing. And I'm not just saying that cause I'm from St. Louis as well. This is ultimately a plus for Sexyy Red as it adds to her personality. She'll do a great job rapping over the instrumental here, which also has a lot of bump. Her verses consist of her telling the listener how she likes to throw her rump back on the male member. Another plus about this song is that I believe if you play this with a shorty at your crib, she'll possibly throw it back on your phallus as well.
8th most popular Sexyy Red song, Slob On My Cat, 1,950,232 views.
Slob on my cat, lick between my crack, coochie cutters on, ass looking fat.
I like hearing the 3-6 Mafia influence in Sexyy Red. She definitely reminds me of the chat when she remixed Slob On My Knob. Her version was also called Slob On My Cat, and Sexyy Red would do her version of this classic track. She'll definitely do this track justice as her lyrics are very raunchy. I think the wildest thing she said here was that a guy wasn't afraid to eat her box while she was on her period.
He ate it on my period, he ain't scared of no blood.
Now that's just trifle, but I mean, what else do you expect from Sexyy Red? Now although I'll admit that she did the recreation of this track justice, I personally can't get with her flow on this. Her flow on this song sounds like that ratchet female you will hear outside arguing with her baby daddy. But even though I don't like her flow here, this is still a decent track.
Bitch, I'm big pimpin' in my presence, give you chills. It's a barbecue, I put my coochie on his grill.
7th most popular Sexyy Red song, Hood Rats, featuring Sukihana, 2,845,360 views.
Throw that ass, you know you a hoe, up and down, that booty gon' go. Twerking on your baby daddy, he finna lick.
This was probably one of the most enjoyable songs I've heard all year. This time Sexyy Red would team up with Sukihana, and they'll both recite hilarious lyrics about how guys love hood rats. Their lyrics are completely absurd, and this is the biggest reason why this song is enjoyable. They'll both say off-the-wall things that crack me up. Whether it's Sexyy Red saying once she lost her virginity, she instantly turned into a harlot,
My virginity and turned into a hoe.
or Sukihana saying she wants to neck up Joe Biden.
Tell Joe Biden I wanna suck on the president.
This song has countless of insane lyrics. They'll both do a great job on their delivery, as they literally sound like hood rats that partake in this activity often. Like you just know that they not capping. But yeah man, I'm gonna go ahead and mark out on this one though. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a decent category, cause I can't have this song coming on while I'm shuffling my playlist. But if it comes on anywhere else, I'll definitely be prepared to laugh hysterically.
I'm looking sexy, I'm looking fine, no broke boys can't waste my time. My thumb showing my
6th most popular Sexy Red song, Pound Town 2, featuring Nicki Minaj. 3,284,143 views.
Hey yo, Red, my name is Pink. I made him go get that ink. Let him eat that pretty pussy. Now he keep trying to link.
This is my first time listening to the remix version of this song, and I must say that I prefer the original version. Not saying that Nicki's verse was terrible, but I will say that it didn't meet my expectations. Sexyy Red's presence on this song is kinda iconic, and it seems like Nicki was just on the track to leech. Now I'm not saying that's what she's doing, but that's definitely the vibe I get. I think her verse would have worked if she mimicked Sexyy Red's rap style on this song, because her style on here is very unique. Nicki's style is unique as well, but her style doesn't fit well on this track in my opinion.
I'm pimpin' pinky ring. His ex is his rinky dink. I'm about to pop a thingy, then sip on his drinky drink.
5th most popular Sexy Red song, Looking for the Hose. 3,333,635 views.
I'm looking for the hoe. Yeah, shake that ass. Shake that ass.
I like the chorus on this song a lot, but the thing that I can't get with on this song is Sexyy Red's flow. She will present the same flow as she did on the track Slob On My Cat, which is that ratchet girl arguing with her baby daddy flow. It's not too terrible, but I don't prefer it. On this track, Sexyy Red would state that she's looking for the O's, which are females that share the same beliefs as her. These include shaking their rumps and throwing their backs on other women's boyfriends. Sexyy Red would also make it clear that she doesn't like women with class, as they're considered lame in her eyes.
Yeah. I'm looking for the.
But as I said before, the only issue that I have on this song is her flow when she raps her verses.
4th most popular Sexy Red song, Hellcats and SRTs. 3,504,800 views.
Hellcats, SRCs, nigga come pull up on me. Drive the car fast, do the dash, it make my coochie leak.
This time around, Sexyy Red would confess her love for drug dealers who drive fast cars. This deadly combination makes her box leak, as she can't resist thuggery and nice cars. The track itself is just okay in my opinion. I think the more and more I listen to Sexyy Red, her style is becoming a bit repetitive. I think what saves her is when she's able to make a catchy chorus, which she doesn't do here. Her lyrics are also becoming repetitive. Like if you didn't know already, Sexyy Red likes to bounce her ass and fornicate with multiple men. But even with me starting to get annoyed by her repetition, it still isn't a horrible song.
Keep my car, you want to stupid bitch, yeah, I bite hoe. Diamonds busting through the tent, and my car like show.
3rd most popular Sexy Red song, Born by the River, featuring Sukihana. 3,985,207 views.
I was born by the river, I was getting them stacks. Bend it over, pop that pussy, I be making it clap. I was born by the river.
This just sonically sounds bad to me. I'm also starting to get tired of the same subject matter of throwing coochie. It was cool at first, but now it's becoming extremely repetitive. In order for Sexyy Red to overcome her repetitive lyrics is if she switches up her style more. She can also come with more creative vocals like a Lil Uzi or a Travis Scott. I haven't listened to much of Sukihana, but I can assume that her lyrics are repetitive as well, and she doesn't switch her flow up. This song just lacks everything. The hook isn't catchy, and the verses are very obnoxious as they aggressively rap about their thought behavior. All in all, this was a major skip.
Got a nigga named D, he be moving them keys. Always by me playing bees and some Hennessy. He be beating my guts.
2nd most popular Sexy Red song, Sexyy. 12,849,002 views.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
I remember when I heard this song a while back, I thought it was pretty good as the chorus is catchy. Also, by me being from St. Louis, I'm familiar with this slang term, as we used to say something similar to Sexyy back in the day. Now this might sound crazy, but back in the day in St. Louis, we used to say a skirt. It basically meant the same thing that Sexyy Red is referring to, which is a cat call in order to get a female or male's attention. But as I got to this song in the playlist, I have officially grown tired of Sexyy Red's rap style. I've only heard 2 types of flows, and her subject matter is the same on every song. And the more I listen to this particular song, it got really annoying. The Sexyy part doesn't annoy me. It's actually Sexyy Red's repetitive flow on her verses and the chorus. All in all, this song is incredibly annoying.
She like Sexy, why you hurt me? Took him down up the Yankee. When you give me.
The most popular Sexy Red song, Pound Town. 19,655,385 views.
Pound Town, just left Pound Town. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Yeah.
And here's where it all started for Sexyy Red. This is honestly her best song in my opinion, as it showcases a lot of positives about her overall rap style. These include her ability to create catchy flows, her STL accent, and her personality. Her flow is great on this song, and I also enjoy her animated vocals. I think my favorite part of this track is when she states that she has a brown booty hole, and you will hear a guy in the background go, ugh.
My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Where the nigga?
Like he just knows that that booty stank. But as I already stated, this song is really good, as it's very catchy and Sexyy Red delivers on her vocals. In conclusion, I honestly don't see Sexyy Red lasting long in the rap game, as her style is very repetitive along with her subject matter. I feel like the only way she'll break out of this is if she learns more rapping techniques. A perfect example of this is an artist like Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is able to create music outside of rap as she has a multitude of styles. But I honestly don't think that Sexyy Red is capable of this, as I didn't really see her being creative in her songs I heard in this playlist. I'm also not interested in listening to a project from her, as I feel that it will be very repetitious. But all in all, I don't wish bad on Sexyy Red, as I want every rap artist to succeed, but I don't think she will if she keeps making the same repetitive music. But with all that being said, this was another episode of checking out artists' top 10 most popular songs. Y'all already know that I'm not gonna stop doing these videos, as I love hearing rap music that I haven't heard before. Be sure to stay tuned for the next installment of this series, cause it's gonna be another banger.